Gumede penned a heart-wrenching autobiography that tells a story of the hardships she's endured in her life and just how those experiences shaped the course of her entire life, from losing key family members to single parenthood. All is narrated in this book that she titled Resilience, the Rose That Blossomed Among Thorns. And she's in studio this morning with us to talk to us about how she survived to tell this tale. Pearl, a very good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning to you.
You started writing this book since last year. What inspired you?
I wrote this book because I wanted to heal. Losing parents at the age of 22 and being a single mom, I said to myself, let me write a book because I want to heal. I want to heal and I want to connect to youth. I want to connect to single parents, to people who are in the same position as mine, who wanted to give up in life. I wanted to communicate more especially to young people who has given up in life. Yes.
And I guess the most important thing about the art of healing is you acknowledging all the hardships that you've gone through, and so you can able to deal with it, talk to people about such things, and then find common ground, find closure to whatever you've been through. So how did you manage to rise out of those adversities and hardships?
I told myself that I am strong, I am resilient. I told myself that above all circumstances and challenges that I have faced in life, I will never give up. I will not give up.
You know, the most important thing about falling, or rather what defines strength, rather, is how well you rise up after whatever adversity that you've been through. But some people keep on saying, man, I've been falling and I haven't been able to get up. After reading this book, how would you advise them to find the strength to make it work after that fall?
What I would say to you is, don't give up.
Okay.
No matter what has happened in your life, don't lose hope. As you can see in the book, it says, failure is not an option.
Yes.
There's so many things that as a young woman you can encounter in life, but never ever lose hope.
Yeah.
Rise above all odds.
Indeed. And you talk a lot about grief and how it changed you. Is this perhaps the emotion that you use to tap into to remind your readers that you can always rise from whatever hardship that you've been through?
Yes. Losing a parent, there's a lot of young people out there who loses parents at an early age, at an early stage. So losing my mom and dad at an early age of 22, I decided, let me just go out there and communicate with the world and tell the world that in as much as you're an orphan, you don't have parents, you can survive, you can be great and you can do great things.
And you also talk about weighing in when the pains you've endured, whether that was haunting you the most was, as you just mentioned, losing your parents and then being betrayed by the men in your life.
Oh, yes. So I met this guy in my life after losing my parents. So I thought, okay, I found love. Eventually, I'm going to build my own family now because I don't have a family. But that was just a dream.
Yeah.
That was just a fantasy. It's all vanished in thin air.
Yeah.
I became a single parent at the age of 25.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you feel that you're coping?
I am coping very well. I am doing very well, and I am very happy with my child.
Well, it's so good to hear that, man. So good to hear that. Let's talk about your journey of healing and finally being at peace with what has happened in the past. Where are you at the moment?
I am at peace. I forgave. You need to forgive in order to move on. You cannot move on if you don't forgive. Forgive yourself and forgive the person who's hurt you so that you can just be free. I am at a happy space. I am free.
You know, if Mandela could forgive, who are we not to?
Exactly, who are you not to forgive?
You say that you hope that this book will change someone's life for the better. Tell us more about this. How?
Oh, yes. If you're a single mom out there and you're raising a kid all by yourself, and if you don't have parents, if you read this book, you will notice that you will think, okay, so I'm not the only person who's a single mom who's raising a kid by myself. I'm not the only person who don't have parents. Oh, Pearl has gone through so many challenges, but she's made it. She's doing fine. So if you read this book, I'm trying to connect with you, connect with me, and see that in life, anything is possible if you just believe in yourself.
So in your 27 years of life, do you get the sense that you've actually learned something about you that you wouldn't have otherwise learned had you not gone through such hardships?
Yes. I've
What
learned
is it
that
that
I'm a
you've learned?
strong woman. I am resilient. That's the reason why the book is called Resilience, because I'm resilient. I'm a strong woman. I believe in myself, and I'm just a girl with big dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also opened the We Them Girls Foundation. Tell us more about that.
We Them Girls Foundation is a foundation about we're mentoring girls. Me and my partner decided, you know what, let's just go to schools, let's visit schools, let's talk to young women, let's tell them how to behave. How do you behave if you're a woman? Let's just give them love. You know, as a person who doesn't have parents, it's very hard not to have love from people who love you. So we decided, let's just give them love. Let's give them clothes. Let's do what's this? Let's go with them if they need anything, just anything. I'm here for you. If you need to talk, I'm here. If you need to go anywhere, I'm here. If you need clothes, but most importantly, food, because I know the struggle of not having food if you're going to school in the morning.
And you know, the most important thing, the most amazing thing about helping another person by reaching out to another person is the feeling that you get, the feeling of gratitude that you have, and self-gratification. And well, Pearl, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
That was motivational speaker, philanthropist, and now author of a debut book and on autobiography she titled Resilience, the Rose That Blossomed Among Thorns. We'll take a short break. We'll have more after.